Hi, this is Walid from Mr. and Mrs. Vintage Typewriters. This video will illustrate for you on how to use an Olympia Traveller Deluxe Typewriter. This also works on Olympia Traveller Deluxe S. When the typewriter arrives, it arrives in a locked carriage position. So the carriage is locked and you can't move it. To unlock it, you use this small lever by pressing it away from you, and the carriage is unlocked. Second, you need to lift the line spacing lever up, and now the typewriter is ready to be used. To insert your paper, you use the paper release lever on the right side. You pull the paper release towards you, then you insert the paper from the top. Then the lever is returned to the original position away from you, and grip the paper, put it under the paper holder. Then to adjust your paper, you ungrip the lever again, lift it up, you can move it left or right, straighten it up, and then push it away from you to grip it. Now the typewriter is ready to be typed on. Now I need to talk about the line spacing section. Line spacing can be on neutral to release your platen, on one line space, 2 or 3. Line spacing is done by using this lever and moving it onwards. To release your carriage, put your hand on the left side, and this is the carriage release lever. You press it towards you and the carriage is released. The final option on the carriage is the setup of the margins. The margins are set up by these two arrows, the right margin and the left margin. To set them up, you need to press on the back lever and move it. I'll show it to you. Press and move, and it will be set. Same applies to the left side. Now moving towards the keyboard, the right side has a color selector. Usually there's a white stencils when the ribbon vibrator is not moving. The first color, which is usually black, and the second color, which is usually red. You can simply use it as shown. On the keyboard there's two keys for the carriage shift, the left and the right shift key. Both can be used in the same way, just press them. The blank key on top of the left shift key is the cap lock. You press it to lock the carriage, and you can continuously type using the capital letters. On the right side there's a backspace key to go backwards to correct any mistake. On the left side there's a 4 dots on one key. It's called the margin release. Some versions have them as MR printed on top of them. To release your margin, for example, when you reach the end of your margin, you can press the margin, the release, and continue on typing. Same applies to the left margin. If you want to bypass the left margin, you press on the margin, release, and move your carriage. Finally, there's some Olympia Travelers that have tension control. It's inside the typewriter under the lid. You use this lever to adjust the tension control of the keys pressure when you're typing. You adjust it by simply pushing away if you want to increase the tension, and moving towards you, or if you need a less tension on your keys. On the right side there's the release lever for the paper support. You press it towards you and it will go out. On the left and right side there's paper guides. there's a small hole on each guide. To use these guides, you can insert a pencil inside them and hold your carriage release lever and simply move it left and right to draw a line as shown in here. Finally, to lock your carriage, close the paper support. Make sure that the carriage is on the left side. To lock the carriage exactly, you need to press this lever on the left towards you, then push the carriage to the right and it will lock. Then put the line spacing lever down as shown. And now you are able to put the lid over your typewriter. Hope you liked this video. Please feel free to share our video on your social media, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos. Thank you.